Cousins Josh and Kaytlin may have a bit of a size discrepancy, but what Kaytlin lacks in height, she makes up for with an enormous sense of passion and adventure. Expert trainer and champion shooter Julie Golob has an exciting day planned for Kaytlin, proving that as long as she maintains proper technique and practices the safety rules, any woman can shoot whatever caliber she pleases. I'm Natalie Foster, and this is Love at First Shot, sponsored by Smith Wesson.
Well, when we first met, he was a little different than he is now, but he's definitely grown into the family more.
I got married into the family. I ended up meeting Ashley, who was her cousin. We played board games, watch movies and stuff, and basically just family get-togethers.
Just always, family is really important. So 2 years ago, a politician that was my neighbor was running for city council, so I asked if he needed any help. I was the Western Mass Field Director for all of the GOP campaigns.
Young people today are really concerned about the future. They sense something is wrong. They want to do something about it.
I'm definitely really passionate about the school systems. That's why I'm running for school committee, and I'm going to school to be a teacher. Helping kids and inspiring them to be the best they can be is what my main goal is.
When I was about 12 years old, we all went to the employee sports center, which then was just the range. The first gun I got to shoot was a Smith Wesson 38 Special revolver, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. I have not shot since, and years later, I didn't know that I was actually going to be working at Smith Wesson. I am a revolver inspector. I make sure that the guns are working properly, that they're safe. I am proud that I live in a country that has these rights, and a lot of countries don't.
We're definitely pro-gun.
Well, it's the same reason that I work for Smith Wesson. I don't own one. You don't have to own a firearm to be for it. Every day I'm around them, they are objects. They are a piece of metal that I work on.
I think if more people learned how to shoot, more about guns, they would be less intimidated by it. I think that's what America was built on, is not living in fear, going out and exploring the unknown and being comfortable with that.
I think it's awesome that this is happening. I think everybody should learn how to use a firearm once in their lifetime.
I'm really excited for my first time shooting a gun, but I feel like once it's actually in my hand, it's gonna be a lot more intimidating than I'm picturing it. I wasn't even allowed to play with water guns when I was a child, mind you, but I think now is the best time.
I think a good one to start off with would be like a 3.57. Maybe a 9mm would be good.
I don't know what any of that means.
We are at the Smith & Wesson Employee Sports Center today with Josh and Kaytlin. Nice to meet you, Josh.
Nice to meet you.
Kaytlin.
Nice to
Josh, I understand you work for Smith & Wesson, but you actually took your first shots here on this range.
I did.
And this is your cousin, Kaytlin.
Yes.
And you've decided to bring her to the range for the first time, this same range that you shot, to share this experience with her.
It's incredible.
And how are you feeling?
I'm excited, but really nervous.
What we're gonna do today was we're gonna have Josh shoot first. So you can get an idea what it's gonna sound like, what it'll feel like. Start you at 22 caliber, which is the smallest.
And then work our way up?
There we go.
Okay.
Exactly. So you ready to do this?
I am ready.
All right,
I'm excited.
Let's do it. So this probably looks a little familiar to you.
Looks very familiar.
You handle these every single day. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you show me how you would grip the gun and have you take a few dry fire shots without any ammunition, and then we'll get you shooting. So,
sounds good.
All right. Go ahead and bring it up on the target, line up the sights, and give me a good squeeze. You feel comfortable?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be a little bit loud.
I was waiting for it that time, so
Oh,
I
no,
was like...
no ammo just yet.
Okay.
Now we're ready to go. So just if you want to put your hands on your ears, that's okay. It's gonna be a little bit loud, but it's not gonna be anything crazy. We're gonna shoot it just double action like you did before when you dry fired it, all right? Extend onto the target and fire when ready. Nice.
That's beautiful.
All right, go ahead and open the cylinder.
That was incredible.
So, what do you think? Was it that loud?
Not even.
Not even.
No.
And the recoil wasn't that much, right?
I was watching his hands the whole time to see if he jolted back at all. I'm really excited.
Are you feeling better now?
Yeah,
all right.
definitely.
And this is a good thing, especially if you're taking somebody to shoot for the first time. You want to demonstrate what it's going to feel like, what it's going to sound like, and all that. So you had a good target out there.
Yeah.
You're going to have to take that home and show it to everybody back at work.
That It was awesome.
All right, are you ready to give this a try?
I am.
All right,
Mine's gonna be smaller than that, right?
Yes. We're gonna get out a different variety of guns, and we're gonna take you through the whole process.
Okay.
All right, very good. So what we're gonna do, this is actually a dummy round here. This is 22 caliber, so we have to put a little dummy round in here. I'm gonna have you dry fire. This is not gonna go off. It's just a plastic thing that's gonna make it so it's safe to dry fire this time. All right, nice, good grip. That front sight is your focus. Put it in the middle of the red,
Okay.
and then squeeze the trigger. And gently squeeze, dragging your finger through peanut butter. That would have been a bullseye. Totally would have been a bullseye. All right?
Okay.
Are you ready to give this a try?
Yes.
You think she's ready? Okay. He's smiling like a goofball back there. It is ready to fire, so I'm gonna hand it to you. Same exact thing. Keep your finger straight on the trigger, get a good grip on the gun, and when you're ready, squeeze. How was it?
It was good. My face at the end was like, that was so cool.
What do you think?
Oh my God.
What do you think?
She did awesome. Watching Caitlyn take that first shot was amazing. She was nervous, but once she got here, she was able to get herself together, and she did awesome.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
So how did it feel? I mean, was it louder than you thought? Was it?
I thought it was gonna come back more. It didn't really come back that much, but whew, it was good. I'm ready to do it again.
All right. Excellent. Fingers
There's
straight.
definitely at least one in that bullseye.
Look at you, you're already all competitive. So that was 22. Now we're going with 9mm.
Okay.
And it's gonna be the same premise, it's just a larger caliber bullet. The nice thing about the M&P line is we can take you from 22 to 9mm, and it's gonna feel very similar. Now, because this is gonna have more recoil, I really want you to focus on a good grip. Not just that position of your hands,
But
really
strong.
kind of like, give me a good, yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, a little bit
Okay.
more, okay? And the key is to grip strongly with this hand, and then you wanna pinch with this part of your hand really hard around the front of your fingers.
Oh,
and
that's
that's
right.
gonna help you with this recoil. It's gonna flip a little bit more,
Okay.
but it's gonna be totally manageable. Line up the sights. All right. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and give it a squeeze.
That was really high.
Look at you, you didn't care about the recoil. You're like, yeah, that's where I hit on the target.
I just want to hit the target.
How did it feel?
Great. It was not as bad as I thought it was gonna be at all.
No, that's excellent. Are you ready to do more?
Yeah,
All right,
definitely.
this is excellent. All right, what do you think?
I think that's awesome.
All right. So you ready to go on to the next one?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go on to 45.
Okay.
Okay, again, same concept, same feel, whenever you're ready.
Whoa.
That's awesome! You are a natural. Look at that, you hit the center of the target
That's
with a 45.
The big one is definitely for me.
You want to shoot a little more?
Yeah.
All right. Good. Good. I love it. You're doing so good. You already know you hit the center a couple of times.
Twice with the big one. I'm so
I know. You did great. Look at this.
Look at that.
This is a powerful caliber. I mean,
And then we have
45. It's okay. They're still on the target. This is the target.
I like that she got even closer with the 45.
I know.
That was crazy.
I know. This is a. I mean, this is not an easy gun to shoot that
Oh
well.
no, I'm very proud of this. I'm excited.
Well, you want to kind of shoot a little bit more together?
I
or-
would love to. After watching her,
I
yeah.
would love
Now
to
you-
too. This is like your first time going on a roller coaster where you're like terrified the whole line and then you get on it and you're like, okay, let's do it again. Like,
Yes.
I want to
Now
do
you
it.
have your buddy to do it with.
There we go.
awesome.
Yes.
All right, we are ready for the Cousin World Championships. We'll have Josh go first. We're gonna take 5 shots, nice and smooth and easy, as fast and as slow as you want. The goal is to hit the middle, that red center, as many times as possible. So apply all those techniques, and may the best cousin win. All right? No pressure. Nice. All right, go ahead and bench it.
Did all those come out when I shot that gun?
Yes, yes. That's exactly how it works. All right, Caitlin, it's your turn. Go ahead and get that good grip. You got it. Good job. All right, you are safe as well. Are we ready to find out who the winner was?
Ready.
All right, let's go.
Ready?
Wow, this is a great group.
Looks like Josh got this one.
Wow.
Look at this. And considering this is the first time you've shot a semi-auto
Yeah, I've never shot a semi-auto in my life.
and a 45, bam.
That's got a kick to it.
That's
Saying.
good. Wow, that's nothing, right? How did you do? Come on, let's see.
Not as good as when I shot that gun.
That's okay. That's okay.
But not bad.
3 in there, and this is all a learning process. You guys started out as pro-Second Amendment people,
Yes, we did.
but has that changed a little bit now from this experience?
I think it escalated a little bit.
Definitely got a new appreciation for it, and I think everyone should shoot a gun at least once in their life.
I love that. What I love about this is the fact that here we are. You started out at this very same range when you
Yeah.
were 12 years old. You work at Smith Wesson. Now you're shooting the guns. How does it feel?
It is an amazing experience to not only inspect the guns every day, but then get to shoot them.
And then you get to introduce your cousin, Caitlyn.
Yeah, which was awesome. I'm glad we did this.
Now, I know you were so nervous to begin with. How did the whole process change?
Right after the first shot, I was like 100 times better. Like all my nerves just kind of went down. And I was like, okay, let's do this again.
Yeah. And then you were like, bam, 9mm, bam, 45. And so are you guys gonna shoot more together?
Yes, I think so.
We're going to be taking classes to get our FID licenses together.
Excellent. Well, thank you again. It was so great to have you
you.
guys come out and, again, to share this video. It was awesome.
Like so many brand new shooters, Caitlyn walked into the range intimidated and walked out on cloud 9. With proper instruction, she showed herself, her family, and all of us what ladies can do, no matter what their size. So what training tips did we learn from Josh and Kaytlin? Experienced shooters, be sure and focus on a strong grip and an aggressive stance from the start. Begin with a .22 caliber and move up to larger calibers once your new shooter feels confident and can hit the target. And students, big calibers aren't just for big guys. With proper technique, you can shoot a large caliber handgun well. Starting out with small calibers and developing consistent recoil control will help you as you move up to bigger guns. With solid knowledge and practice of the fundamentals, there's no need to be intimidated by whatever new caliber you try. Not a bad analogy for life now, is it? In fact, there are many life lessons wrapped up in learning to shoot, and you've been posting them all over social media. We love seeing them, so keep using that hashtag #LoveAtFirstShot. We'll be checking out all your shooting adventures. Next time on Love at First Shot. You've seen time and time again that with proper instruction and safety rules in place, first-time shooters walk away smiling with changed perspectives on firearms. So are you ready to become an advocate and have this kind of impact on people in your life? In the next episode, we'll teach you how to recreate what we've done this season for yourself and the first-timers that need your help.